Deb, are you there? Hey, you must be having trouble. Huh. I'm showing you. I'm showing this as having one viewer, so it's probably trying to connect you. I don't know. I mean I went through about 4 or 5 trials with the staff here to try to get the wrinkles out of it, but I'm just going based on what we discovered along the way. So it installed the add-in to your browser. Okay. Good. How are you? Google makes this free, but they don't make it easy. No, it's just a one time. It should be just a one time thing. Yeah. When it downloaded, did it actually install, or do you have to go to the download directory and double click on it to install it? All right, so hopefully you'll be able to get on air here in a second. Okay, hopefully I'll see you on air in a minute. Hey, you made it. I can see that you're connected now, but I can't hear you. Is your mic turned on?
Default microphone.
Oh,
Default
gotcha. I heard you now.
speakers. It says I'm muted.
Well, you're just coming through, and then you must have done something to mute yourself. Now you should be back on. Deb, you get your mic to come on. You were on. I heard you for a second, so you must have done something and then switched it off. Hi. I heard you for a second and then you dropped off, and I can see you on the control panel, so you're connected. Are you seeing the broadcast? I can't hear you on the broadcast. Can you hear me on the broadcast or no? Okay, so something is muted in on your sound thing. You have an overriding sound control thing at the bottom of the screen. Yeah, I'm here. Um, I'm frozen on the screen. No, that's a network problem. Okay, so are you on a wireless? Are you wired network, or what? How are you connected? Yeah, yeah. Um, huh. Yeah, I don't know. May not be sufficient to. That may not be sufficient to carry this, but I'm not sure. Um, so that's a. Okay. Well, let's try reconnecting. And also, do you have a master control panel for your sound on your machine? Well, I wanted you to look at your control panel for sound first to make sure there's nothing muted. Sometimes there's a master control panel isn't connecting to your microphone appropriately, and you have to choose that microphone, or it doesn't connect. Okay, well, try reconnecting. Let's see what happens. Is there, do you know if your Wi-Fi there is completely open or there?
It's completely open. I've got 4 bars and I've got a green light, which means I'm running 4G.
Huh. Well, I'm still broadcasting, and from this perspective, I'm still seeing it. Let me see. I could check out the broadcast from another window. Hold on a second. Yeah, I'm still broadcasting, and I'm seeing the broadcast okay here. So it's going to the server and back.
Yeah, now it's saying probably page. Okay. Well, let's try one more thing. You have a vulnerability here that I don't use because it's maybe slower than the Wi-Fi, but maybe for this purpose it might work. So, try it.
Well, the other thing we can try is I could send you the link for the observer just to see if you can see that. The problem is then you can't talk. You can just see.
Hang out. Should be able to see me. I put my laptop out of my doc's station, so I have my video on.
Yeah, I don't see you connecting yet, though. Oh, there you are. Okay. I can see you now. I can see your video.
Okay. Can you hear me?
I can only hear you over the phone. I don't hear you on the broadcast. So there's still something wrong with the mic connection.
How about now? Now?
Give it a second. There's a delay. No, I'm still not hearing your mic. I can see your video, but the audio isn't coming through here. Is there on your headset? Is there a button to turn on and off the mic?
Well, that's what I was playing with, and thinking that that's what I've been playing with. Or anything?
No. So there still must be something at the system level that's not picking up the mic when you connected it.
I tried both USB ports here.
Well, it's not the USB port. It's
I know, I understand, but I mean, I've already got to that part.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, why don't we, so we don't waste too much time, maybe that's something you can get your techie guy to help you with later, to do a a test of the mic to see when that's plugged in if it connects correctly. Because what happened to me once was that it was still looking for the mic. It had a conflict between the inbuilt mic and the machine and the mic that came on the USB, and I had to choose one in order to get anything to work.
Okay.
But so why don't you just listen to me on the phone? I'm gonna share my desktop just to show you what this would look like, and I wanted to go through some sort of what I would probably present in this first meeting to get your opinion and input here. So hold on a second. So you should be seeing my slides now.
I don't see your slides, but I see at the desktop showing your hard
Give,
drive one devices.
give it a second. There's a delay.
Alright.
Did it change yet, or?
No, nothing yet.
Crap.
Still nothing, Steve. Now I've got a pop-up that says Steve Gordon is presenting to everyone, but
Okay.
it's still your desktop.
Still don't have it?
No, sir.
Let me restart it again with the right.
There we go.
Okay. Did it?
Education chapter overview.
Okay. So this is a reminder for people to pay their dues if they haven't, or if they're new and they want to join. This is the link to get them to join.
Good. Okay.
This is a list of the activities we discussed in our last meeting. I'll send you these slides afterwards so you can edit them if you want to add some stuff. But basically, what we'd want to talk through in this meeting is you know these items and get people's opinions as to whether there were other things they thought the chapter should be doing, and so that would be the idea here.
Okay.
And there is a question function to indicate ideas on topics of interest, and so we can ask for that, or they can send me email. And we can go to the questions and answers. I should have moved this to the end probably because I have another slide here that I inserted in the wrong spot. And then this is the upcoming activities at SC14, which I probably should move before that one. One other thing is there's an opening on the board for a member at large, and we have to decide what we're gonna ask for nominations, or that's one of the things we need to discuss.
Right. Okay.
So that's sort of it. So I'm going to go back here, and I just wanted to give you a sense of what Okay, what are you seeing now?
I see you.
Okay, good. All right, so I stopped it correctly. So the idea is that the other people on this watch it passively. If you, on your left-hand side of your screen here, do you have a Q&A button? Okay.
Wait a minute. Okay. What, Q&A. Yes, I sure do.
So if you click on that, you should see a panel open at the right.
Yes.
And so when people view this as observers, they can post questions. So as we do this, that we can gather the questions, and those get recorded as well. So they can't talk. We have a limit of up to 10 people that we can invite to talk, but everybody else can view. So we could have hundreds basically listening if we got to that number.
Excellent.
So I think this technology will work once we work out the bugs.
Yeah.
Um,
Will work nicely. Yeah.
yeah. So I think the main thing for you is to see if we can, and we can schedule another session after you have a chance to have your techie maybe help you look at the mic connections. And we might try one more session, but I thought it'd be nice before supercomputing to have an open meeting, and we can schedule that in the next couple of weeks, just to get started and just to show, put our heads up. So let's try to work that out, and I'll send you these slides. I'll revise them and send them to you. And what I would do at the beginning of the meeting is I think we'd introduce ourselves as members of the board. We do this presentation, then we'd ask for questions and just see how it goes.
Okay.
Does that sound okay to you?
That sounds good to me. Sounds good to me. Yeah.
Okay, well, it's a little rough going to get started with this, but I think once we get it, it'll be okay.
Yeah, once we get the kinks out and whatever all of our lessons learned, it would be nice to be able to, send out the corrections, adjustments.
Yeah, the hardest thing is to get somebody who's actually broadcasting connected. The viewer part is much easier. It comes up in an event page. You just click on live and everything pops up, and it doesn't have to do video or audio, so it's not as complicated.
Right. Okay. Okay. Well, that sounds good. If you send me those slides, I'll look at them up. But I think you've got everything captured. You said we had over 125 or so members already signed up.
Yeah, but I think it was around 130. I'll have to go in and count again, but yeah, I think we're doing pretty well.
Oh, excellent.
Okay, Deb. Well, thanks for struggling through this with me, and let me know when you're ready to do another test with the mic, just to make sure that you're mic'd properly. Okay?
Will do, and I do apologize for not being able to participate in the first go round you had in Touchwood. I had a family emergency or family emergency that I was dealing with.
No. I fully understand. I'm glad. I hope it all worked out okay. And that didn't go so well either, because we were fumbling in the dark. It took 3 or 4 tries to figure out how to make this work. But thanks again.
Okay, no problem.
All right. Bye bye.